Hello, this is Deja Vu again, bringing you another commentary from the Star Cup for Team Attrition. I had a lot of fun doing the last set a couple weeks ago, so I figured I'd do this again. And as long as you guys keep downloading them and enjoy these, I'll keep doing them. Because it is kind of fun to commentate games with people you've never seen before, and just to see what different strategies these guys come up with, considering when you see the same people play over and over again, you kind of get used to how they play. So just to let you know, I did do some research on how the Star Cup works, and I'm just going to start the game, and I'll just give you a little recap on how it works while this goes on. Anyway, so there's 6 teams, and each team has about 10 to 12 players, and the way the player listing goes, I believe it's the last 3 in every listing has like their C players on IC Cup or better. So I'm going to try and make sure whenever a player that's C or better is playing, make sure I mention that. And this game is TVZ on Blue Storm, and both of these players, Team Attrition's Marine, the Terran player in the bottom left, and MBS, Manor Beats Skills, SR18 in the top right, he's a Zerg player. Both of these players are in that C class or better. So I'm expecting to see a pretty good game here of some good solid TVZ. To get to C or better on IC Cup, you have to at least know, most of your early game, mid game counters and rushes and everything. So I'm hoping that this will turn out pretty well. To let you know some of the how these guys have been doing, Marine is 2-2 so far in the league, and SR18's only played 1 game, I believe, previously, but he was 1-0, so I'm not sure why he's not playing more. He seems to be pretty good if he's C or better, and he won his only game, but things happen, so don't always get to see him play. Looks like it's pretty standard so far. Marine is throwing up a barrack, or not a barracks, a supply depot and a barracks at his choke between his main and his natural. So he's just going to block that off, make sure that there's no way that Zerglings are going to get through there and harass him. I'm interested to see if SR18 does I'm assuming to see a 12 hatch. This is Blue Storm, and it's very, very common for a Zerg player to just come here to his natural and do a 12 hatch, which it looks like that's exactly what he's doing right here. Yep, there we go. And a lot of times you'll also see a Zerg player go very quickly for the 3rd base, which is right over here, and try and go for a 3-base muta strategy or a 3-base strategy in general. Marine's SCV is getting into SR18's base, so he's going to see everything, but there's not much to see here. I mean, this is pretty standard. He did delay the spawning pool, actually, push that drone away off of the creep, which is pretty funny. But SR18 just put the spawning pool up by his extractor instead, so it didn't have too much of an effect. It's just, something funny and interesting that you can do. Marine is starting to build Marines out of his barracks, putting down a supply depot. No gas, so he's not going to try any of that crazy mech build that we've been seeing in Pro League. It looks like he's just going to go standard medic Marine and see where he can go from there. And the Overlord for SR18 is going to the natural choke of Marine, and he's probably just going to try and watch and see if at Marine, whenever he tries to push out, or if he tries to do a bunker rush or anything like that, that Overlord is going to scout it out. I'm interested to see what SR18 decides to do. I'm assuming a Mutalisk build on this map. That's what I've seen more than anything else. Marine's taking his little SCV and bothering this hatchery just for fun, really. Not really going to do anything at all. Spawning pool just finished, so these 3 little eggs are Zerglings, so we'll see a little Zergling rush. I mean, he's probably not going to be able to get through or do anything, but we'll see. And it looks like Marine is going out with 5 SCVs and 2 Marines, so he's going to try a bunker rush on this natural, and the bunker's already going down by the initial scouting SCV. Already threw down the bunker, but the SR18 made a great play, put this drone right in the middle of this choke right there, so that way nothing could get through there. And Marine's either going to have to go all the way around this way, or he's going to have to bust his way through, but he's choosing to just retreat. I mean, I think he had to there, but this is definitely going to put him behind, especially if he loses a couple of these Marines that are wandering out solo, because that's 5, 6 SCVs that aren't building, aren't mining or anything, and really you accomplished absolutely nothing for the Terran player here. So, I mean, he's definitely behind at this point. I hope this bunker is going to be able to protect this choke, because I think if SR18 just brings his lings down this way, he could probably get right into the main, and it looks like he might be, yep, that's exactly what SR18, he's just going to come right down in here, and Marine is going to be in a lot of trouble now. He's going to be in for a world of hurt. That barracks is going to have to be lifted after that one Marine gets built. Lift it, lift it, lift it. and then it's just going to be a micro war. Let's see how good Marine's SCV micro is with his Marine. Oh man, Marine's Marine micro is. Let's see how good it is, especially with all these SCVs. Okay, one Marine is going down, a second Marine, third Marine. Okay, this looks like this. All the Marines go down for the Terran player, and I think this game is over already. I mean, he has no military to speak of. He can't really use his main base. He's got Zerglings in between his expansion and his main, and yeah, this is just about over already. Can't see any way that that attrition Terran player is going to be able to survive this. I mean, more SCVs are going down. There goes another one, and the command center at the expansion still isn't built yet. There it is. It's just now built, but he's losing SCVs just everywhere. These things have a 12 kills, so 5 of those are Marines. There's still 7 more, plus whatever Zerglings died, whatever they killed. So there's probably a good 10 SCVs that are killed at this point. And all Marine has been able to kill is maybe like 5 or 6 Zerglings, nothing much. And now it looks like more Zerglings are coming through for Marine. He's just going to come right down through the little tiny choke in here and see what he can do. But that bunker is going to do a good job of stopping any more Zerglings from coming through. I think he should just maybe pick up a third hatch or go for Spire. Yeah, there, he's going to go for the Spire and just go for Mutalisk and destroy this, because without the medic Marine force of Marine being out there in force, it's just going to be... There's nothing that Marine can do. He's going to try and put up an engineering bay right now, probably going to try and put up some turrets, but I don't see this being successful, and his main has already been... he's been forced to lift his main command center by all these Zerglings out of there. He just doesn't have the Marines to actually combat even small forces of Zerglings that are coming in. And he's only got, what, 300 minerals right now, but he really should probably throw up another barracks or something, or build... Definitely he's going to need to build up turrets real soon. That Spire is done, and 3 Mutalisks, I'm going to assume 3 more here, yeah. 6 Mutalisks are going to be popping out in maybe another 15 to 20 seconds, and Marine is going to be in for a world of hurt. Oh no, the Marines for the attrition Terran guy, he has these 2 bunkers up, but they're not full of Marines. I don't know where those 3 Marines went. They went down to clean up the main. But that's going to be it. That barracks is going to go down. It's burning now. Those bunkers are probably going to go down before the Marines can even get back into it. And yeah, there goes one. And okay, now those Zerglings are going to run away. Are those Mutalisks hatched yet? Yeah, those Mutalisks did come out. Where are they? There's 2 of them. And I don't think any turrets are up yet. No turrets are up yet. And this is just going to be GG in about 5 seconds. As soon as Marine sees those Mutalisks, he's just going to have to GG. He has no turrets. He doesn't really have enough Marines to combat anything. And, yep, there the Mutalisks come. And, yep, there's the GG from Marine. So, that was a rather quick one. Pretty much it came down to the fact that Marine went for that bunker rush. It got scouted, and SR18 did a good job of blocking that choke, so that way Marine couldn't get his... Why do you have to do this to me? So Marine could not get his Marines into his bunker. And then when Marine threw up his bunkers at his expansion, he didn't put them in, or his one bunker that he did have up at the time of the rush, he didn't have that exactly the best position, so SR18 was able to just run right back, go right into the main, and cause a whole lot of damage, and the game was over from there. So at this point, MBS, Manner Beat skill is up 1-0, so we'll be going to the second set. And I will see you there. Bye-bye.